That was interesting. All right, let's see where we are with this. I'm already nervous. I'm already sweating. Okay, let's start the timer. So plan is we're going to see if we can get out of this cave. We're gonna see if we can get out of this cave. If I can't get out of it, or if I'm struggling with it, we'll give myself like 30 to 45 minutes. Then at that point, we will move on from this game. I have been given blessing by Alan and Johnny, who have played Zelda 2 and beaten it, that we can put ourselves out of our misery and not play this game. Chad was not in a very good mood this morning because of this game. Not that I don't think for lack of trying. It's just, it's a very difficult game from what I got to see. And I totally understand him being in a frustrating mood. And my thought is, I don't want to, the point of this challenge is to have fun and enjoy a lot of the games that we do have good memories with. This was one that was kind of tacked on at the end anyway, just because we happened to be in this timeline. Originally, we were going to stop at Zelda 1, so we kind of added this on at the end. So if he's not having fun with it, he got the hammer. Okay, so I'm going to do Cobra Strike and sweep the leg and see if that works. Somehow we also got some life back. So I think we're supposed to head the opposite way from what I see. I know he got the hammer, but he said he didn't go down the hole. So we'll do that. Anyway, so plan is tonight we'll see how far I can get, just because I want to try and see if I can get through this. And then if not, we will play Mario Party or Mario Kart or Mario Golf, and we will watch a video of this. I forgot to say that. I do want to watch a video of this being completed. So that might take up like an hour or so or something. So we'll start like halfway through and see the ending of it. I feel like that's appropriate enough. Okay, sir. So what? Can we jump? That. Oh, we can't. Okay, so we can't jump over him. Right? Because he'll back up. That's interesting. Can I hit him from... What is... Okay, so it's B. Is this what he was doing all night? Yeah, they move with you, which is interesting because in Zelda 1, they don't do that. Did I just die? Where do you start once you die? Do you start back at the castle area? And then we would just need to walk back over here. I'm glad that you can go back like that and not ask if you cheated for an hour. That was an interesting playthrough for sure. I really thought... All the way back at Sleepyhead's building. Okay, that's what I'm thinking. Is this first dungeon? Is this technically the first dungeon? Or... Okay. It's not. Okay. So we need to find this. The only thing I'm concerned about is finding a cave. This isn't a dungeon. Okay. It said Death Mountain, so I automatically assumed. I'm sorry. Again, I'm not a professional. Which cave do I go in? What's the hand? I'm going into the cave inside the cemetery. Do I need to go get the red potion? I'm assuming I need to get the red potion. Or the magic container, not the red potion. Okay. So let's just die. He's throwing those with incredible accuracy. I got a hit though. That's great. I'm gonna try this a couple of times. You land right on top of him. That's so weird. I'm just a couple of times. Duck and slash. Okay, how do I duck? Oops. Okay, got it. Got it. Duck slash. Sweep the leg. Sweep the leg. Oh my god. This is fantastic. Oh! Almost. Now when he throws it, if you duck, will it go over you, right? Oh, we made a hit. No, it won't. Then why would we duck and slash? Okay, so it's just gonna start us here, actually. Well, we have a life. Do I need to go oh! Sir! Our head's too big. Well, I've been told that many times in my life. Okay. Do I need to go back this way? We're just gonna start here. Many times in my life. Yes. Told. A pretty big head. Just by my father, actually. Just by my father many times. So... was this the way we were meant to go? Like, this... was this where I was headed before? I'm all turned around. I think we go back? Or do we go down? Is there an elevator down further into the cave? I don't... oh! Okay, we don't want to go this way. Okay, so we don't want to go that way. Because that's just a dead end. Alright, so we need to go back. Okay. Thank God for this rewind feature. This? Okay, perfect. Falls into the lava. You imagine going back in time? Oh, goodness. Imagine playing this game without a rewind feature. Can you believe there was a time that we had to play games without a rewind? Whoa! Sir! Well, that wasn't any fun. What? Here, let's rewind. Like, why? This is so funny. This is hilarious. I mean, I don't love it, because obviously you're not progressing in the game, but it is hilarious. Like, you can't even jump. Okay, here we go. I mean, what were they thinking? That's all I wanted. Like, what were they thinking in creating this? Ah! Up! Okay. Progress. Do we need to go the other way? Chad, did you go on the left end of this dungeon, or have you only, or not dungeon, sorry, Death Mountain, or have you only been on the right side of it? So do I need to go down and go to the opposite way? I think I need to leave. You only went right, okay. Watch, there's another one. Ah! Ah! No! Yelling will get you nowhere. Well, I don't know that the right is much better. Do we need to play more than 30 minutes of this game? You want to start the playthrough now? Do we want to start the YouTube playthrough now? "30 seconds was enough." I just want to get to the other side. What is over here? I just want to know what's on the other side of this. Curiosity is killing me. Wonder if you jump and then strike him. You could almost do some damage that way. What if you stay... No, because he's gonna jump down. There must be... Ah, that's interesting. So there's like a distance. Almost like a magnet situation. Between like the way that I move and he moves. That's interesting. I can make him fall, but then I don't have enough space to jump over because I hit him. His hitbox seems like it gets... There we go! Oh yeah, sucker. Oh, what is that? I don't like it. Oh! I don't like it! Oh, there's the red potion! Or this, it's not a potion, it's like a magic thing. That's not it? That's not what we need? The guide said that's what we need. It said magic container. What is that? Yeah, it's a magic refill thing, yes. Do we? Well, we don't actually need that, do we? Need that? No, our magic's at full capacity. Yeah, so we don't need that. Aw, dang it. I jumped over that man for nothing. Jumped over his face for nothing. What a waste. Actually, now we can just do this. Bye. Okay, before we go anywhere... So which way is it to leave? Go to the bridge. There's a ferry over there. Is this the way to exit? Guess we'll find out. I don't know what that is. Ooh, nice. Oh god, that was flames. God! Doesn't even give me time to jump! Cuss! Do it! Say a bad word! We know you have it in you! I don't even know if this is the exit. Is this brutal to watch? Like, just be honest with me. Is this brutal? I'm not angry. Yeah. Oh my god, Chad didn't even cuss last night? Chad, you could have used your made-up bad word language on Chad and you didn't. He was just probably trying to be nice. Okay, hold on. Let me check one thing. Oh my god. So, a lot of these playthroughs are at least 2 hours. Wait, is this? We will go to like halfway. I don't even know where we are within this like whole playthrough. I'm gonna say we're here. I'm gonna say we're right there. Perfect. Okay. I got the playthrough ready. What is it? We don't have down stab yet? Yeah, I think you have to unlock all the moves, don't you? Like the move sets? Alright. So we will take up our first hour and we'll watch the playthrough together. I haven't eaten dinner. And I think that's a really good use of our time. If that's... I will gift... It's 5 gift subs. And I think we call it a night. What do you guys think? Not like a night, but I think we call the game. Is that... Can we just go ahead and do that? Because I don't know. I'm not frustrated, but I can definitely see how... This is not like a great use of our time coming into this game. Head's too big. I will write... On top of the 5 gift subs, I will write Retro an apology letter and tell him that I regret everything I said about Zelda 2 and I commend him for everything he's done for us during this game. Would that also be fair? Can I add that into the mix in order to apologize for this game? I will write him an apology letter. I make fun of him all the time about it. And we'll be like, I am so sorry. I took it way too far. And I respect you. And it took a lot to get through that. That was a rough... He spent like a week on it. I don't even remember how long it was. Okay, let's queue up the playthrough. I'm sorry that you guys won't get to see me play this. Oh! Oh! I killed it! Go! Go! Oh! No! You're not over there! We got so excited. Got so excited, too. When I hit continue, what does that do? I think that starts us at the place. Yep. Hi, Sam. Yeah. It's one of... Well, and I don't know that I ever second-guessed him anyway. Like, you can... You don't even have to play the game to like see how incredibly hard it is to play. Do we have the hammer now or no? Maybe not. Oh, hello. Hi. Oh, I don't even have to run over you. Okay. Also, these women scare me. Press A at the rock? Okay. I think we have the hammer now. We can take that rock down. I just want to play a little bit. Just let me play just a teeny tiny bit. Then we'll be done. Woo! The fairies! Oh! Wait, was this where we were in? Oh, goodness. Right. Way. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna start the playthrough. I'm sorry, we gave this a chance. I will do this to make everyone happy. Hold on. And I'm already confused as to where we are. Like, I'm just completely confused. I tried. I know. Thanks, Alan. I feel horrible. Like, I just feel really, really, really bad. I shouldn't, but I do. I don't know what it is. But I do just feel really bad about. Yeah, I know. Thank you, Alex, for also feeling really bad for me. Let's do this. Hopefully this works. There you go. Congratulations. We'll call it even with all the dying and all the deaths. But with that, I do have to say, we are at the end of the... Did the sound alert not work? Do you guys not hear it? I hear it. With that, it was just really quiet. I turned it up a little bit. I turned it up. With that, we are at the end of the Hero Has Fallen timeline. So I just want to celebrate with you guys. We made it through the biggest, quote-unquote, timeline in the Zelda franchise. And I thank you all for being here. You all have been fantastic. Timeline is over. I'm so happy. We had to go through Link to the Past. We had to go through Oracles of Ages. We had to go through so much to be here. I cannot wait. So I will put the vote up. We now can move on to the adult and or child timeline. I can't say that word. So I will get that started. I'm going to take the timer off. That way that's not there. I'm sorry we gave it a good go. We knew this one was going to be crazy. It was going to be like an iffy. So yeah. So now we get to choose either the... Let me consult the book. Have to consult the book. That's fine. Alan can snooze through toilet paper. That's totally fine with me. Totally fine with me. Where is the timeline? Where are you, my friend? I think it's the adult timeline. Is, Oh, look, there's this game. Hold on, I will find it. I will find it! Here we go. I found it. I should always know it's page... How can I forget? This is page 69. Okay, so here we go. Zelda 2 does have banging music. If they could bring some of that into, like, Tears of the Kingdom, would be great. Okay, so the adult era, or era, as it were. I will, let me, change my webcam here. We'll put some music back on. Okay. Hi! Welcome! Oh, that's loud. That is super loud. Ooh, sorry. It's gonna burn your ear holes. I don't mean to do that. Sorry. Hopefully that's a little bit better. There we go. Okay. So welcome to Alex Teaches Zelda Timelines. So this is the adult era right here. So we've got Majora's Mask, Twilight Princess, and Four Swords Adventures. We can't play this one because I don't have enough friends, okay? I don't have enough real in-person friends. Or you have your child timeline right here, which you have Wind Waker, Phantom Hourglass, and Spirit Tracks. So I will put the vote up for those. Obviously pick which one. Essentially you're choosing between either we start Majora's Mask, which is my favorite, or we start Wind Waker, which is also like, I've got like a three-way tie going on between Majora's Mask, Wind Waker, and Twilight Princess. But then you throw Skyward Sword in there and I'm like, oh, how do I choose? So, we will get that poll going and then you guys can basically choose which one. And then once those are done, we will play. Johnny, is Four Swords Adventures playable by one player? We had researched because there's Four Swords Adventures actually. From what I was told, we were going to play, we were going to play this one right here. And I was told you need four people to play this one. Because Four Swords actually shows up. There's Four Swords and then we've got Four Swords Adventures. So you're saying Four Swords Adventures can be played one player? Let me look it up. What do you need for it? Is it on, what system is it on? GameCube can be one player. So I need to go out this weekend and find a GameCube. Does someone have one I can borrow? I will bring it back to you if you just send it to me. Or a Wii. I have a Wii. Well, I think this has to be plugged up. I can plug this up. I will plug this up tonight and I'll see if it works. Maybe to make up for, had so much dust on it. I'm sorry, baby. It won't work on Wii U? Then no. Then we can't play it. Back in the drawer with you. Okay. So never mind. We could do an emulator. I'll talk with Chad tonight. I think we had originally talked about those games being okay with not playing them, but how much to ship a Wii? I will give you my PO box is below. So if you go down below, you guys can send me anything that you want to my PO box if you really feel the urge to. I've gotten some interesting things. Like this. I've gotten some interesting things to my PO box, and I will accept them because I have to, because it's sent out of love. So feel free to send me anything. Okay. Feel free to send me anything. Body pillow, Link, he stays right there. Yeah, not compatible with the capture card. We could try to emulate it, but we'll talk about it. I think the thing to keep in mind is we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 6 games left to play. And Breath of the Wild, I feel like, is one of the ones that takes a little bit of time. And we are planning to 100% Wind Waker. So with that in mind, thinking about how many days we have until the end of... Did I already play Zelda 2? I did. I played about 20 minutes of it, 15, 20 minutes of it, and everyone decided that I should put myself out of my misery, and we'll just watch a playthrough of it real quick. I haven't eaten dinner, so I figured we'll just watch a playthrough and then we'll play some Mario Kart or something. Just kind of chill. Chad, feel free not to come over. So I'm gonna put on my party hat, and we're gonna watch a playthrough of Link's Adventure. And then we're gonna play some other games. That sound cool? I'm sorry to disappoint everybody. I did give 5 people gift subs, and I did promise to write Retro, who is another streamer. If you don't follow him, he's amazing. Who I have made fun of for a very long time for not completing Zelda 2. I will write him an apology letter, just for you all. The Wraith King, thank you. We'll be doing. We did 100% Twilight Princess last year, for Zelda Challenge. So I feel like we thought it would be fun to do 100% Wind Waker this time. So you didn't reset for your 76th month today? Why? Would have been great. Those cats are so cute. Okay, so we're gonna watch a playthrough of it. I'm going to grab dinner. I gifted a sub. I gifted you a sub. And then we're going to play some Mario Kart. So we will do that and go forward. Hopefully you guys will stay, hang out, have some fun. And then tomorrow we will be playing... I think I'm going to order... I hate to say this. I hate to say this after his story today, but I think I'm going to order Chipotle. I think I'm gonna order some Chipotle. I hate to say that after what we were just told this morning about someone's butt. Oh, was it after you left? Oh no. Oh, I should have clipped it. That would have been great. Maybe Sotenbori can find it for you. Basically, he talked about that when he came back. Oh, let me get this playthrough up. Even though I'm enjoying this. Okay, here we go. Let's bring this up. Right here. Nope. Wrong thing. Okay, there we go. Is this okay? Does this look good? All right, cool. I think you guys can hear that. All right, there's that. Okay, so we're gonna watch this. But we might skip around with it. So it's only like an hour 46, so we should be fine. How dare I tell him that McDonald's will yield the same result every time he eats Chipotle? Basically, every time he eats Chipotle, or like when he first got here, he ate Chipotle and he basically had the runs. Like he's like, it would be as if you put a potato through a potato shredder, and like that's what was coming out. And so now I feel embarrassed saying that that's what I'm going to. And then I did tell him he was gonna go eat McDonald's, and I said I think when you eat McDonald's it will yield the same effect, because I just think that's what's gonna happen. He's always been a sensitive boy. I think his stomach has always had a little bit of sensitivity, so I don't think that's wrong to say. But I will be getting Chipotle for... We have watched him long enough to know that there is some sensitivity in that tum-tum, alright? And that's okay. That's alright. Oh, is the video too loud? I'm so sorry. Let me turn this down. I wanted you guys to be able to hear a little bit of it. This person is like flying through. Look at this. Look at this precision. What was I gonna say? So I think I'm going to usually get like a salad with I like their tofu, whatever it is. I think it's called sofritas. And I usually get that. With salad. I can't have rice. I can have beans. And then fajita veggies. And the one thing I wish is that I wish they had shredded chicken. I prefer shredded chicken over the chicken that they give me. That is one thing I wish Chipotle would bring to their menu. More options when it came to like shredded beef instead of some of the other like steak or something. Just a thought. You have IBS, so you know what he's going through. It's a rough ride. My mom does too. Like my mom has a potential like IBS. I also have an uncle who has it, so runs in the family. Would not be surprised if it was inside me. So I'm gonna order that. No problem with other fast food places. Did he ever, like, I've only seen him eat It Runs in the Family. See what I did there? I feel like we've seen him eat Taco Bell before, but I don't remember that having any type of like strange effect or anything. Okay, I'm gonna put in an order real quick. Person's flying through this in some way. Was it horse sushi? That seems weird. That seems interesting. Like, I'd be curious on the texture with that. Look at this. It's amazing. Flying through. The quesadillas are really good. If I could eat tortillas, then I would totally get a quesadilla. That's usually my go-to at Mexican restaurants, is any type of quesadilla. I think those are great. Chewy and game. I would think they would be very gamey. Like, horses usually don't have a lot of fat on them in particular, so it's an odd choice for like sushi. Look at this. Look at this person. No hits at all. None taken. Look at that. Can they teach me how to play? That would be great. Yeah, 90% of muscle on those, but like they're bred to just run around and be. They're basically the athletes of animals. They're like Olympian athletes. So I wouldn't expect there to be any type of deliciousness to their bones. Yeah, that's an interesting choice to use for soup, but. Well, that's nice. When do I get that power up? All right, I'm going to go to the little ladies' room real quick. You guys can talk amongst yourselves, enjoy the video, enjoy the amazement of Zelda 2. I'm gonna go order dinner real quick and get it delivered. And I will. I'm gonna go to the little ladies' sink. And I will be right back. What did you order today, Parrot? Tell me. I have to use a tripod thing. I do really want one of those. At some point, I want those. The things that they made for ladies to be able to, like, pee out in the bushes. I think that would be really useful to have. I honestly think it would be genius. The amount of, like, just mayhem it is to pee in a cup. Yeah, I want a funnel. Like, that would be great to take to like doctor's appointments. If I know that I'm gonna need to pee in a cup, then it's just like such precision. I am so jealous of you guys being able to like perfectly precise where you're going to pee. I've always been jealous of that. Like, oh, I wish I could know where it's gonna go, but then As soon as it comes out, it's just like everywhere. Not to get TMI, but oh yeah, I did hear you ordered the 30th of the Sonic thing. Oops. Oh, sorry. I forgot I'm sharing my screen. That's cool. Okay, back to the game. Super sorry about that. Take you out of the immersion. You know, only my eyes. Okay, I'm gonna go order dinner. I'll be back in like 2 minutes. Ooh, suggested Star Wars NES full playthrough, no death. Yeah, let's watch that. Okay, I'll be right back. I love you guys. Yes, Fairy Link, it looks like can just go through anything, which is so weird. It was a video all this time and not her playing. People are gonna be like, how is he still playing? She's not there. Okay, I'll be right back. Stay there. Stay sexy. All right, how's it going? How's it going? Yeah, I was trying to bring my sister's cat in here, and she is not having it. So it goes. Hi, Carden. I'm playing with no hands. Aren't you guys impressed? Playing with no hands. Hi. Ordered Chipotle. It should be here any minute. I was looking at that stream treat. I don't know if they would work out here. Do you have to have some type of like delivery service available within the area? Because like we don't have like DoorDash. I don't have Uber Eats. I don't have like any of that type of stuff. So how is that handled? I'm curious. I tried to go on the FAQ and it didn't really answer any of my questions. You have nothing either? Yeah. It's the joy of living out in the middle of nowhere with the bison. With the bison and the cows. Let me see. Treat stream. That was the saddest news you've heard all day, Garden? That I don't have any food delivery services? I have, I have like pizza delivery and stuff. There was for a little bit, I could get Starbucks delivered, but can't do that now. It didn't last very long. Like, not enough people were ordering Starbucks to get delivered, so it was awful. Let me see if I can. But I saw that, or I heard you guys mention that this morning in Retro Stream, and I was like, oh, that's cool. I didn't know about that. But I'm curious if I would assume you have to live maybe in like a big city in order for that to work. So you could get the delivery. You use them too much? That's probably what I would do. I would probably use them a lot too. I don't like going, especially now that I live in an apartment. The walk to my car is in a garage, but the walk to the garage is like really, really far. And I don't want to get out, and it's still kind of cold here, gross and stuff, so oops. So if I had food delivery service, I would use them too. How much time we got left? Where are we at? About halfway? Skip over here. Oh, I remember this part distinctly. When I watched it was it last year? I remember this little maze area. Thankfully you have all the food delivery services where you live. I thought so too, which is why I was surprised that the website still worked. I went on the website this morning and was trying to look at the FAQs and I didn't see anything. So that's why I was like, oh, there's a website here, but I don't see anything. Oh, I'll have to do some more research. Also, I get to see our new fancy airport again tomorrow. I get to take my dad to the airport again. Don't know where he's flying out to. I need to ask him. But I get to get up at 4 in the morning tomorrow. Yay! So, very exciting stuff. I know, it's so early. I don't know if your parents or if anyone has friends like this, but my dad is adamant about having to be at the airport several hours before his flight. His flight could take off at 8 in the morning. And he would still strive to try to be there at 4 in the morning to make sure he has an adequate amount of time to get through and sit down and get some work done, all that stuff. It's just interesting the direction they went with this game compared to looking at their first Zelda and then going to this one. Where is they're not CDs, but like what if isn't there they were on like CD discs, Zelda games, and very few people have them. Are those canon? CDI, thank you. I knew it had CD in the name. Are those canon? I didn't think so. Okay. Otherwise I would assume people would be like, oh, you have to play this, or we're gonna, or Nintendo would port it to something. But I like watching that one too. It's awful, but I love watching it. We're almost, maybe have a little bit, like maybe 40 more minutes. I'll skip around a little bit on here. Let's look at this last little area. Then we'll get to Mario Kart. Nothing would make me think that they're canon. It was just a question. I mean, we were talking about that earlier in stream, that there are maybe some people that think that that each Zelda game should be not necessarily be considered its own game, but the fact that people make a big deal about something being canon in the Zelda series compared to just taking it for the game that it is, not like its own individual game. We were talking about that earlier. Because definitely growing up, I didn't think, oh, there's a timeline for all of these things. Obviously, we knew about Ocarina of Time and traveling back and forth, but it never had occurred to me that there was a timeline for all of these, or they all happened in a certain way when I was growing up as a kid. I just assumed, I'm like, oh, it's a new game, so just play that. See, Cardin said it too. Cardin didn't know there was a timeline either. Interesting. I think someone in chat mentioned that maybe like Nintendo made it up, so that way they could try to give maybe. I think many people were like, is this the same character every time in these games? Is this just the continuation of the same thing over and over? And hi, King Cobra! You're just in time for Mario Kart. Are you excited for the new wave tomorrow? So excited. We're doing all Birdo races tomorrow for stream. Very excited. You thought the timeline was fan-made? Yeah, and they didn't plan it out. I think if you look at some of the games, there's not conduciveness to where you would think like, well, if that was supposed to be before this game, then why is this character in there and such? So, yeah, they definitely have taken some liberties. The new DLC will be out in a couple of hours? Ooh. Should I just stay up super late, even though I have to get up super early tomorrow? There were complaints to Nintendo, so Nintendo made timelines to shut certain people up. Well, one of those people was not me, because I was not complaining. I was happy as a clam, playing all of the Zelda games, thinking that they were all the same person. So, it doesn't make any sense. Would you like me to pull out my book again? I can pull out my book again, and we can go through the timeline one more time. I wish there was someone that taught. I think there's a class called like Zelda Psychology. I I would love to go take that class. I think it would be great. I think it's a book, actually. It's a book and like an audiobook, but it's called like The Psychology of Zelda. And I need to be interested in that. Remember the magic word. It's give me some more. I guess. Mario was always implied. This is Mario. Rather not think that there's a timeline, just enjoy playing the games. I think it adds a lot of stress to it because then you have, now that's the thing. Now that you have Tears of the Kingdom coming out, people are like, well, where is this? That's what more people are concerned about compared to just, not saying it's gonna cause people not to enjoy the game, but it brings up questions that sometimes there's people that don't care about those. People are just like, I just hope they make a good Zelda game, you know? Now, saying that, I do really enjoy like Easter eggs and other stuff that like they take from other Zelda games and put in newer Zelda games. So I'm looking forward to stuff like that, where they might bring up certain, you know, like Rolf, or things that you saw in like Link to the Past or Twilight Princess, stuff like that. I like when they do things like that. They're very subtle hints to the other games. That I enjoy. You remember first hearing Mario's last name at Nintendo held Pokemon competition a very long time ago? You had no idea. Alright, listen. There's beginning, some stuff happened in the middle, and there will be an ending to this. Just that's all you need to know about the timeline. That's all you need to know. Mic drop. That's right. I just hope the gameplay is really good. I'm a little bit interested to see the car mechanics, if that... It could totally even be different than what we think it is. I mean, how many times have you watched a gameplay trailer and it's completely different in playthrough than what you thought the trailer was trying to convey? So, I'll be interested to see what is in store. You want Tears of the Kingdom be a Zelda 1 remake? That wouldn't be so bad if they made it in Breath of the Wild format. I'd be fine with that. Bring me my dragon boss and we're good. Exactly. I'd be okay with that. As long as they make it fun and enjoyable, I would not care. The three-headed boss. Yeah. Is that the name? Gleeok? I wish they do maybe some remixes of... I will say, out of all the games that we've played so far, obviously we've got more to go. But, like, Ocarina of Time was good music-wise. But compared to the older games, the music in this game is great. They knew that they were going to give you a horrible time with all the bosses, but they're like, hey, at least the music soundtrack is phenomenal, you know? At least we're going to give you some good tunes to put in your ear holes. And I enjoy that. Now, how would you know to drop down there? How would you know how to do... Like, how would you know? Where? What intent is implied to make you want to drop down that hole? How would you know that? Silly game. Yeah, I would not think, I'm just gonna fall and hope that I mean, it could be a situation like that, Jono, where the manual maybe mentions like, hey, potentially fall down some holes and see what happens. We don't know. It's not like we made this game or anything. There is If you've ever played Tomb Raider Revelations, awful game. Just letting you know beforehand. Love Tomb Raider. Tried to play Tomb Raider Anniversary. It hated me. But I had, I think it's Tomb Raider Revelations. I think that's the one. It's either Tomb Raider Revelations or Chronicles. But in the manual, so I am someone, I probably gave it away, but I am someone who, as a child, I did not open the game case and take out the manual. I immediately put the game in and just crossed my fingers and got through most of my games. Ooh, that's a fun little thing. I know, you all are completely stunned and surprised that that's the case for me. But I did not read the manual at all. My cousin was the opposite. He was very much into manuals, like want to read every single page, maybe make some notes before we go into what we're about to do. He was always the one to like make a game plan before he jumped into any game, which is so funny. And I was like, let's just see where the chips fall. Like, let's just turn this thing on and get into it. And if I die a bazillion times, that's totally fine. And I would get frustrated and be like, well, what button is this for? Anyway, but I think it's either Chronicles or Revelations. In the manual, if you read the manual for the game, there is an item that you start out with. It's binoculars. And at first you're like, why in the heck would I need this? Because there's no reason to have it. Like, just for fun, you could take it out. And it also has like a night vision thing that you switch back and forth with. But under no circumstances at any point in the game does the game like, hey, maybe like look up here and use your binoculars. You would have had to read the manual to figure out that there are certain areas in the game that you need, in order to solve the puzzle, you need to look a certain direction up in a corner, put the binoculars in like night vision, and you can see the answer to the puzzle. And I always thought that was really interesting that they would, and that's probably why I got frustrated with those games, because I wouldn't have known that because I didn't look in the manual. Oh, this looks fun. I hope they bring this one back too. I hope they bring this this boss back. Does this one have a name? Oh, and they gave it a health bar? I would always take them out, read them on the way home because I was so excited to get a new game. He is an Ocarina of Time, but I'm just saying, can you bring it back to Tears of the Kingdom? I would like that. Yeah, Volvagia, which I always thought had a very inappropriate name. Volvagia does not sound child appropriate. But I want them to bring him back to Tears of the Kingdom. I want Tears of the Kingdom. I want Tears of the Kingdom to basically be like a recap of all the Zelda games. That's what I want. Like, just give me a recap of all the, like, they should just have boss mode. And they redo every boss that's ever been in the series. And you can just fight through continuous boss mode. That would be great. That creates such replayability. That would be amazing. Or you could, like, select which bosses you wanted. Like, you could do, like, oh my god, Kirby in the Forgotten Land. You know how the New Game Plus or whatever at the end that turns into Dark Souls? I would love to have like a boss rush like that in Tears of the Kingdom, but across the whole entire series. I think that would be great. So an anniversary game? No, I would just need that to be a mode in the game. I don't necessarily need it to be a part of the story. The story can be its own little thing, but like in the extras, maybe after you beat the game, that would be cool to have as an add-on or something. I don't know. I don't work at Nintendo, so I don't know how to market games. I just thought that sounded cool. Which yeah, I think you're right, John. Are you thinking of the like the caves in Wind Waker and Twilight Princess, because I love those. Is like the Cave of Despair and like the trials and stuff. I think that would be fun. We're gonna play some new Mario Karts with Birdo. That's what we're gonna do. Are the new tracks out yet? Do I need to start downloading? Let me take a look. Let's see. Oh, Zelda 2. I'm so sorry. You just couldn't do it. You just couldn't do it, Zelda 2. Great. Let's go back. Let's see if there's anything we need to download. Yes, they are. I don't know if they're considered Gauntlets. I just know that that's the official name. When we did Twilight Princess last year, we 100%... Actually, I think we like 99% in Twilight Princess. Because we couldn't get through... There's one cave that you have to do as Wolf Link only. And I don't think Chad nor I could get through it. Alright, let's see if... Let me download the update. Twilight Princess drives... Is that the only reason you hate Twilight Princess? Is because there's 5-piece heart containers? Is that really the true reason, Alan? That you hate Twilight Princess? It says I have the latest version of the software, so... Let's see. What were you talking about? In Skyward Sword, one of the dragons actually lets you do a boss rush mode. Do it enough to... Oh, yeah, I remember. Is that the lightning in Lanayru? Keep trying. Okay. I will. I'm sorry. You don't have to shout. You have to yell at me. Yes. Yeah. Yeah, something like that. Like, you would go to a certain area in the overworld. That would be interesting. That would be really fun to have something like that. Like a boss rush or gauntlet or whatever. Whatever you want to call it. You don't have to listen to me and use the words that I have. You can make up your own words. You can call it the dilly-dally. I don't know. I'm just saying I think it would be cool to have something like that in a Breath of the Wild style game. And recreate those types of enemies in a style that's more updated. Oh, Majora's Mask 3D might have a boss rush, but you don't remember. I guess we'll find out when we play it. This will be the first time that I've played Majora's Mask 3D. So, very exciting. Hi, Lawrence. You hope it has real dungeons? Do a lot of you hope that they get rid of the shrines and just have dungeons? That you actually have a full dungeon with puzzles and stuff and such to get through? Or you don't care? Go back. I think I'm of the group that I don't care either way. As long as it feels good to me, I'm okay with it. We did all shrines last year. And I had a great time. I think I was the one to mainly do a lot of the shrines. Chad did a lot of the main quest stuff and I did the shrines. But I liked them. I liked that they were, yeah, Jono, they were the same, like, bite-sized little puzzle rooms that you got to go through, and it wasn't too... Some of them were really challenging, but it wasn't to the point of I can't get through this, you know. Okay, I will keep trying with my little X, or my little plus sign. Okay, I'll keep updating it. I think my sister's coming back with... You want that full dungeon, Sotomori? You want it hot and heavy. You want a hot and heavy Zelda dungeon, don't you? I like it. I don't disagree. My sister should be here with the dinner soon. Woo! Could eat my salad. Hopefully they remember my dressing this time. I always forget my salad dressing. Whew. Oh, I have to go to the office tomorrow. Actually, I'm very excited. I get to go into the hospital and have some meetings in the actual hospital portion, which is really fun. It's always nice to get to see the nurses and the doctors and stuff, so be good. You got stuff to do, meaning playing other Zelda and other games. I think it'll be interesting to see how they mix it up. I don't think the trailers have really shown us. I know, hopefully I don't get sent home again. As far as I know, there's no ice storm coming like there was last time. But I told my coworkers that I don't think our meeting's until 11. But I said I was just gonna go ahead and beat the traffic rush and head in super early in the morning. Since I have to... Oh, I think this is like last boss. Should be the last of it. Alright, I got like 6 minutes. 6 minutes. I don't have any updates. It says I'm using the latest for Mario Kart. I'm not updating it. Lucas, are you already playing the new maps? So how would you know that? See, Chad and I would have never been able to figure this out. I would have never thought to do any of this. Ooh, that looks cool. That looks scary. You checked for an update? It's downloading? I got nothing. Look. You have the latest version. Maybe let me close it. Maybe it auto-updated since I leave my console on. Yeah, that's what I'm doing, Lucas. We did leave the console on last night, so maybe I don't need to update anything. Alright, we're almost done with this. Ugh. What's the version number? Version 2.3.0? What it says. That seem correct? Woo. Oh! Wait, where did that man go? You got it. Sweet. Yep, I already got the new version. Woo! Those are the perks of leaving your Switch on overnight. See, I told you. Told you there's good and bad things. You and Face Shrine are not getting along, I'm so sorry. I know, the birth of Dark Link. Look at that. Alan. I don't know either. Alan, I don't know either. I don't know. I'm confused too. Not just me. Or it's not just you. Oh, this would have been awful. This would have been horrible. I already don't like it. I already don't like it. Can't imagine. Is it mimicking... Is it mimicking your moves, or is it just jumping around? It looks like it's just hopping around. Sweet. Look at that life. Oh, yay. Yay! We did it! Woo! We beat the game. We beat the game. We did it. Only took me an hour and 46 minutes. Fantastic. Hashtag not my Zelda. You saved Hyrule, and you are a real hero. Press X to kiss. Oh my god, Jono. Thank you so much for gifting 10 subs. Oh, he did press X to kiss. Look at that. Congrats on beating Zelda 1 and Zelda 2. Aww. It was so worth it. I just had to speedrun. I had to get good last night and essentially learn how to speedrun Zelda 2, and we did it. And here it is. We beat Zelda 2. It's over. It's done. It didn't take that much time at all. I don't know what Chad was complaining about, to be honest. It was super easy. Oh, thanks, Jono, so much. Thank you. Astrofan, Jaderock, Rabbit Carrot, Penguin, Lucas, Apollo, Argyle, Smoothcade, Elysion, and Shine Spark. Woo! Yay! We did it! Alright, who is ready for some Mario Kart? I know that I am. Let me take this off real quick. Alright. Clap, clap. GG's. All around. X to kiss. They said thanks a million at the end credit screens. That's great. Alright. We are going to, if mods wouldn't mind changing the title, we are going to be playing some Mario Kart to end out the night. And, yeah. And then we're going to be playing some Mario Kart tomorrow. We're going to do all Birdo races tomorrow, so... Thank you! Yeah, you can finally see my whole face. My whole big-headed face. Perfect.